Think for yourself. Don't become someone else. My sisters and brothers, those are words that we have heard from parents when we were small, as well as teachers in school and all of those who care for us. Think for yourself. Don't become someone else. We know that to become too dependent, extremely dependent on someone else is to deny who we are. Is there an exception to this well-founded principle of not depending too much on another? Yes, we can never be too dependent upon Jesus. He tells us this in today's gospel. He says, "I am the vine and you are the branches." He reminds us that we must become attached to him as closely as the branch is connected to the vine. Jesus says, "Only if you are connected to me can you grow, can you find meaning in life, can you be your true self, only if you are connected to me." And then he goes on to say what seems very extreme. Apart from me, without me, you can do nothing. My sisters and brothers, we are called as we continue this Easter season to let God be the vine grower in our lives. Let him prune away all that is not of him. Let him prune away those attitudes that say, "I will do it my way. I don't need Jesus." It is the attitude of dependence that we need not only to be followers of Jesus, but also we need those to be knights and dames of the Order of the Holy Sepulchre. As members of this order, we are reminded that we must be an example to others, not just good people and holy people ourselves, but that you and I are called to be good examples to others in our daily lives. In us, others should find encouragement in living attached to the vine. Through our words, our deeds, our example, others should find in us encouragement in living attached to Jesus and dependent upon him. For the investees, or I should say, the new members of the Order of the Holy Sepulchre, you are given the opportunity today to recommit yourself to Christ and to this way of life that is called for all of us who belong to the order. To the members before today, you and I renew our commitment to live attached to the vine and to be active members of the order. As knights and dames of the Holy Order, we are called to pray daily for our brothers and sisters in the Holy Land. The tragic events that started in October of 2023 have brought an incredible war and persecution and destruction. What started then has caused an incredible loss of life, and Christians have suffered over and over again. Many have left home and some have died. As we gather together today under the title of the Order of the Holy Sepulchre, we are reminded, my brothers and sisters, that those in the Holy Land and throughout the Middle East need our love, our support, our prayers, and our sacrificial giving. As members of the order, we owe that to them because we call them brothers and sisters. Fear is a reality today in 2024. Christians now represent less than 2% of the population in the Holy Land. We cannot let the Holy Land become a place without our Christian brothers and sisters. We cannot allow these sacred shrines in the Holy Land to be neglected or to be destroyed. After all, they belong to us. More importantly, they belong to Christ. Our witness and our example must also be not only in the Holy Land, but here at home, in our local communities, with our families and friends and co-workers and neighbors, and within our parish communities. We cannot hide our faith. We cannot hide who we believe in and what we believe in. We must show that by our words, by our actions, by our attitudes. We must witness as knights and dames that we are attached to the vine, specifically to Jesus Christ, our brother and our Lord. Yes, we are branches on the vine. We lean on him, and we never declare independence from him. Living in our world today, we know that sometimes the world does not believe in many of the values that Jesus came to bring us and he taught us. Sometimes our world today nudges God out of our daily lives, and sometimes our religious freedom is taken away. As members of our order, we are dependent upon Jesus the vine, and we're willing to tell others about Jesus. We cannot hide our faith. We hope and pray that as members of the Order of the Holy Sepulchre, that our lives will invite others to know Jesus and to know him more deeply as true disciples. We should not become like someone else. We must be ourselves, unless it's Jesus. Then we can become someone else like him.